I'm Sarah Chabangu. I'm working as a bird curator at the zoo. I started in the 90s and I was the first black female nature conservator in the National Zoo. We are a team of 12 looking after more than 1,000 individual birds, almost 200 different species. Currently we have 32 Cape vultures. It is important to conserve vultures because they play a role out in the wild. They eat the carcasses, and that will stop the spreading of the diseases that might result from the decomposing bodies of animals. The vultures are facing a lot of threats, the major threat being collision with power lines, followed by the poisoning and shooting by farmers, and also for traditional muti. The conservation status of the vultures was uplifted from vulnerable to endangered in 2015 because the numbers were declining. That's when we realized if we don't do anything, we were running a risk of having them moving into another category, which is critically endangered, and that is now near extinction. That's why we started changing the strategy in 2015 and decided on focusing more on breeding. If we come together with other institutions and focus on breeding and release as many birds as we can, we will definitely get them back to the status of least concern. The modern zoos play a huge role in the conservation of the animals, playing a role in education as well. What I've been doing for the vultures or with the vultures, I would like to do with the other species as well, which are facing the same threats. And also just get more institutions to be involved and collaborate more to be able to do these projects on a very broader scale. When we get to a stage of releasing vultures, it's such an awesome experience because you get to look back and see that you've made a contribution to the wild populations, because it takes a lot of work and efforts really to get a chick to a releasing stage. It's an awesome experience, and you get to celebrate the work that you've achieved.